Well, wasn't going to do a video probably till late today because we had some stuff this morning and had, yeah, are you cool?
No.
And, well, this morning we started out with cable and internet out, so that kind of postponed my usual time to do videos. Usually I do one of a morning. Well, and it was out for 3 hours. I don't know what the heck happened, but anyway, uh, I got text alerts let me know. Well, at one point it was going to be up at 12 o'clock today. Then they text me again on my number and let me know that, oh, they're still working on it. So uh, then about, oh, yeah, it's like about one something. Well, after 1 o'clock, they come back on, like 1:15 or so. And then my wife, she uh, slept in. She didn't get up till
11.
till about 11 or so. She didn't want to go to the morning church thing, but she was wondering herself, "What's all these cars, Derek?" I said, "I don't know." It is unusual because a little small country church usually don't have many cars. Come find out it's somebody's funeral. Um,
Christy's family.
but like I said, um, I've always tried. I've always tried my best. Well, I don't either. I don't think anybody does. It's the least favorite thing on anybody's menu. But leading up to that, uh, well, I don't know how many of you know who Jeff Hardy is, but it kind of reminds me of him because a lot of times he's out there doing something he shouldn't be, or don't put down there.
Yes.
Oh, well, she wanted to show you. Yeah, this is her new haircut, and oh wow, it takes short. Well, that's what I do. Uh, she
I like it because it's cool.
and like I said, I cut it so it lasts a while.
Uh-huh.
In the wintertime, I kind of let it grow out. It keeps her a little warm. So.
Yeah.
But summertime, this is what she wants. So.
Uh-huh.
But no, I'm going to say that, yeah, that's why old Derek doesn't do no anything in the water. No, especially nothing on any kind of motorcycles or anything bungee jump, anything that's risky. Cause all it is daredevil stuff, and most of the time, what is it? What is it?
No.
Oh, you're in a good mood.
No.
Oh,
The youth got me dancing.
well,
The youth had me dancing.
oh, I was wondering. Um, but anyway, so yeah, I try to not do that stuff. Of course, you can't tell everybody that. I say, Derek, it's fine. Derek, yeah. Till somebody goes out there, especially late at night. If I do that, I mean, water's water. I mean, unless you're an expert swimmer, and even an expert swimmer is going to probably end up drowning even with a life jacket on. Just if you don't put yourself at risk,
Go for it.
then, well, I don't know. I mean, if I had family to come home to and kids or something I really loved, well, there gets the guys night out. Doesn't matter. Couldn't you find something less dangerous to do? My God, that's why these damn cops is out here late at night looking for your monkey asses. Out here doing all this shit at night. That's what the problem is. Everybody waits till, oh God, it's pitch black, Derek. You know what? My God, you couldn't find a better time to do something like that. I mean, you now you got your poor wife, and probably if you had any kids or whatever you have left, they're sitting here bawling,
Without a dad.
bawling their eyes out because you won't go out there and
Be
do
stupid.
doing this daredevil stuff. God dang, man! I tell you, you can't teach everybody this
I'm
stuff.
sorry, Christy.
But anyway,
Sweetheart.
I wouldn't do it. I just wouldn't do it. I see too
Can
much.
we take her in?
I
She
said,
don't have nobody now. I gotta take her in.
uh,
I'd rather
Well.
have a cop as a
Oh.
hero and be a
oh no.
unicorn baby. She's
Oh.
just lost her loved one.
Oh.
Please,
Oh.
please, babe.
Oh. I ain't much.
She's very sweet.
I ain't much for cops.
Honey, don't put that up there.
But well, I'm just not. I mean, I'll respect the ones that respect you. You know, comes up
Christy's a
and-
good person. She's the one that answers the phone calls.
that shit scares me. Now, if you put me behind the desk and said, "Hey, Derek, you figure this mystery out and give me enough clues, and I'd probably help you." Detective wise. But I wouldn't want to be out there, in line of fire and all that stuff. I might like I said, I might like the desk job. Then just occasionally ride with somebody and go out there and what? Oh Lord. Yeah, the dancing moves again.
You got me dancing.
Oh my. Well, they don't play nothing. Well,
Yes, they do.
just same stuff. Just about.
No, it's not. They sing different ones. And they did a skit.
Nick must have changed it up then.
And he sung a song that he wrote by himself.
Oh well, that's
And I love you, Nikki.
but man, what was I saying? Yeah, just thought we'd come out and put out. Oh, about the
Cooey.
cop thing or whatever. No, like I said, I respect it, but and people that want to get out there and do it, I just no. I mean, like I said, if they came up and like some of them, like the local ones around here in Jackie Melton, so they'll talk to you for a minute or something, or if you see them out handing out stuff or firefighters and they're down there at the fire or something or whatever. I just you couldn't pay me enough to do their job. I mean, I know they do. Somebody has to do it, but
Are you going to sing at the fair this year? Sing at the fair this year?
oh, David.
I want you to sing my favorite song. I'll work a man. Or Brooks and Dunn.
I don't know how you get a hold of them people, man.
I can ask Stephanie when I see her Thursday.
They
Ask if she knows who to get a hold of.
hardly anybody wants to hear me sing.
Honey, you will have that place rocking. Baby, you sound like Brooks and Dunn. You can't tell a difference. You make me tear up when you sing that song. Because it sounds so good. Please, honey, you didn't get to sing it for my birthday. At Hardy's that go wounded. Please? Will you sing my favorite song at the fair?
What?
Will you sing my favorite song at the fair for my birthday this year? Please? Please talk about you have that place rocking.
Well, that's one thing I ain't done in 21. Yeah, 21 years be this year. Did one house show. Yeah, it wasn't the best, but at that time I wasn't really doing voices and trying to do singing and
Honey,
What?
do that one that you know for heart. A wrestling. Your favorite theme song, honey. Let's me hear you sing it. Sing it. Sing your favorite wrestling theme.
Well, you want me to do something, honey?
Please. You do it for video for me. Can you sing?
Oh, okay. This is a test run. This is without anything playing. So again, I may do part of it. I don't know. It just depends on how much I can go. Sometimes I can do the whole song. Sometimes I can't. But which one is it you want to hear, honey? Hard working man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I ain't heard you singing a long time.
Oh, okay. Hard working man. I wear a steel hard hat. I can wind and rope with cowboy paint. Do things with my hands that most men can't. I can't get ahead no matter how hard I try. I'm getting pretty good at barely getting by. Got everything on. My sweat on my brow. From my four-wheel drive to my cowboy boots. I'm lowered out to my blue-collar roots. Hell, I've been working overtime like a runaway train. I got the bust loose in this ball and chain. I'm a hard-working man. I got online, hope it leads to the promised land. And I'm burning my candle at the van. But the only way to keep the fire going is to howl from the wind. So come Friday night, I like to party hard. I carry home as a Cadillac used to my whole week's pay on some weekend beauty. Well, come on Monday morning, I'm the first to arrive. Even though I'm working shop 9 to 5, I'm a hard-working man. I got online, hope it leads to the promised land. And I'm burning my candle at the van. But the only way to keep the fire going is to howl from the wind. Can't wait to get up in the morning and do it all over again. 'Cause I'm a hard-living, hard-working man.
Good job, honey.
You like that?
Yeah, good job.
Oh, my.
Good job, honey.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Oh, indeed.
I heard you sing that in a while. So let's see it.
Oh, I know.
I'm very proud of you for
Yeah.
singing that song, honey.
What do you want to do? Yeah?
I might have to pick one of my songs off my phone. I ain't done it in a while. Now, I'm not a very good singer, so if you don't like it, I understand. I usually have my favorites, but I want to do one that I ain't done. I like this one. Let's see. What do I want to do? I'm paying for college. The life was fun. Nursing for knowledge. We had to go Yeah, someone with seen a woman and a child. Under the sun, like the wheels upon. On the earth, some of you will be in hell. Some of you memories they last. Strawberry wine, 17. The hot July moon saw everything. First taste of love, oh, it's sweet. Lean on the vine. Strawberry wine. I still remember when it was on. It was September. We had to go. Far from some place we one since call. Drifted away like the leaves in the fall. Year after year I come back to this place. Just to remember the taste of strawberry wine. 17, the hot July moon saw everything. First taste of love, oh, it's sweet. Lean on the vine, like strawberry wine. Things have rolled over the years since we've seen the fun. There's not the time hasn't touched. At the end of the year, all alone, all my innocence, I've been missing so much. Yeah. Strawberry wine, 17, the hot July moon saw everything. The first taste of love, whoa, it's sweet. Lean on the vine, like strawberry wine. 17, the hot July moon saw everything. The first taste of love, whoa, it's sweet. Lean on the vine, like strawberry wine. Strawberry wine. There's a song that I wanted to sing to my husband. I ain't done it in a while. It's been on my mind. I don't know why, but it's been on my heart. It's called Bye by Avril. Do you always do this to me? Why? Wouldn't you just see if you may? How come you just don't care at all? Do you expect me to believe I was the only one to fall? And then you near me, you know you're falling. too much and saying why break loose for common day. Why look at me, I can do this to my heart. Do you expect me to believe I'm the only bright part? Do you near me, but you know you're far away? Do you need why? Is I supposed to follow this way? I need you, more and more each day. It's not supposed to follow this way. I need you, tell me. You need to together, tell me. Last forever, tell me. Why? Think about, think about me. Going to me, let me know this how it feels. It feels. Do you near me? You know you're far away. Do you need why? So supposed to heart this way. I need you, more and more each day. So supposed to heart this way. I need you, tell me. It's supposed to hurt this way. I need you, more and more each day. It's supposed to hurt this way. I need you, tell me. You need to together, tell me. Maybe you'll last forever, tell me. Why? That was my husband's favorite singer. But I just want to sing these songs because my husband taught me how to get my vocals up. When I first got with him, I had my tonsils and adenoids taken out. I was a child back then. I was probably 9, 10. And my husband could tell that I was trying to get my vocals up. But when I got with him, he taught me more and more. If you practice the song, the better you'll get. See, if we find my unicorn bestie and she can't get her vocals up, this is the best teacher that you can learn from because there ain't no other teacher that can teach you how to get your vocals up. He said he's been singing since he was, 3, babe? You said you were 3 when you learned?
Oh, 4 or 5, but I didn't do any.
Here, let him explain it. It's better for him to explain it.
I didn't do any singing, sounding like I do now until after my talent show. And it was on October 24th, I believe it was, 2002. And I was going to do Toby Keith. I probably should have opted for Alan Jackson's tribute song or whatever and done that, the 9/11 stuff. But Toby Keith kind of gets a little wound up and he says 2 words in the song. It's, ass and hell. I don't know. But, I think Toby's came out first, or at least that's what I remember. And I think I probably could have done, one of the others, Alabama and Brooks and Dunn or somebody. But I just, didn't, and, at the time I didn't know. But I watched it back several times. We used to have it on tape. We didn't have all that stuff we do now. But we had, at the time, where you could put the tape in there, and it had one of them combo things. You had one of them blank CDs. You could recordable CDs. You could copy it onto the CD. So,
Yep, I remember those days.
so well, it's not been that long ago. Just now.
You had to show me it, babe. You
Just
never
now.
had to show me.
Oh, that's done gone. My copy, I accidentally taped over part of it and didn't realize it till after I did it. And then everybody else's copy was given out whenever, you know, I don't know what they did with theirs, but my mom got one. Dr. Chin got a copy.
Did Dr. B get one?
No, this is before that.
Oh.
But you know, I kept one. I think I had. Well, after I recorded it on the blank CD, I had like 2 copies. But I don't know whatever happened to the blank CD either. Like I said, but I shortly after that, and at this time I was 18, so you know, I'd always sung a little bit. You know, did a little bit of Alabama or somebody in a rocking chair, but it wasn't until a year or two, you know, really right after. And I did Cyndi Lauper, you know, Girls Just Want to Have Fun or whatever. And I played the song, and I thought, well, you know, as a vocal exercise, you know, what can I do? You know, can I sound better? Because I didn't like the way I sounded on tape. So I just thought, well, you know, I'm not, you know, probably ever going to do anything with my talent, but if I go out there and kind of just do it, you know, for fun or something, it'd be all right, you know. But not many times I have ever gotten really a chance, but you know, I've done it a couple times on some videos before. So hopefully there's no copyrights here. Hopefully these people get to hear it a little bit. But no, it's like I said, it's just something I started doing right after that horrible. It wasn't probably the worst, but in my mind, it's not nowhere near like I could do now. But you know, so I've got men and women voices down. Sometimes I can go a cappella if it's a certain song or something, but you know, not very many of those songs. But if it's in my head, at times I can do it. I can do it more sitting down than standing up. But she, you know, want me to, you know, I came out, and one of the funny things is they started coming out doing singing games, you know, and different things.
Singing Star.
And all these different things, American Idol games and all that. That was on TV, but they had a whole bunch of songs on there, and my brother he didn't really ever hardly take singing seriously as like I would, you know, or like, you know, and so I, you know, we went up against the computer and we played a bunch of the computers, and of course I knocked all them out. And
he's very talented.
Well, she, you know, I don't have video of it, but you know, I have memories of it. You know, I remember that. You know,
Want to get some PS4?
Of course, I'm not there now. But he could probably have done it had he done his vocals, had he been serious, you know, about it, and had he wanted to apply something to it. Maybe not
American Hero.
Maybe not. Well, that was just guitars.
Oh.
Toy guitars.
Oh.
I used to be able to do that one-handed, you know, put my hand over
I
here.
think it's pretty good.
I couldn't do it now, but you strum with this hand, and this hand goes through there, and I wouldn't even be looking, and my hands would be right there, and it could tap the button.
That's so neat.
But
But you have to
but
show me, babe.
I keep last time I tried that, it's been a while, and it'd take me a while to get all that back down. I used to be able to do it on. I started out, easy and medium, and then I did a few of them on hard. None of them really on expert. I did some on depending on what ones. There's some easy ones, and then there's some hard ones, just depending on what songs they are. But yeah, that I did. Uh, that "Kiss Me" from the '90s. I did Pat Benatar's one of her songs. Did it. What was that? No, it wasn't Hit Me. Well, that might have been.
Yeah.
One of her songs is either
Hit me with your big shot.
Hit Me With Your Best Shot.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the one it was. But it's Heartbreak.
Oh yeah, it was Heartbreaker. Yeah.
That I did, even though my wife wasn't there, but I remember telling her it was Heartbreaker.
Yeah.
And I like the women. I like the higher pitches. If you're low, I usually don't sing those. But I usually have one song that that.
You sure I heard him when he was singing to me when I Want to See You Smile about was it English, Old English, or was it English?
They're bad English.
Oh, bad English. And that's the time that he posed to me, and I never had a guy do that for me.
But yeah, sometimes I can do, one or two. I can do most of them when the song's on. I can actually sing over the song. You won't even know the song's already playing. Can't hardly hear it.
No.
So, I've got those big vocals. But, as far as, usually the one I can do female-wise off the top of my head is usually that Broken Wing.
Oh, do it,
words.
baby. Do it, baby. Do that one. Do that one, honey.
What?
Do that Broken Wing. I love it when you do that one. It makes me tear up.
Oh, well, I don't know. Let's see. I guess I can. She don't make me. Hopefully I can. Yeah, but let's see. She loved him like he was the last man on earth. Give him everything he ever had. He break her spirit down and come love up on her. Can't put it all and take back. She tell him about her dreams. He just shoot him down. Though he loved to make her cry. You're crazy for believing I never leave the ground. Suddenly angels know how to fly. And with a broken wing, she still sings. She keeps a light on the sky. With a broken wing, she carries her dreams. Then you want to see her fly. And Sunday morning, he didn't go to church. She wondered why he didn't leave. He went up to the bedroom, found a note by the window, while the curtains blowing in the breeze. shines a light on the sky. With unbroken wing, she carries her dreams. Then you wanna see her fly. With a broken wing, she carries her dreams. Then you wanna see her fly. I guess that's the long. I don't know. It was like 15 seconds. Normally, when I'm doing that with the music playing, I can't do it long. But I held it there.
There you go.
So there you go, Martine. By the way, you ain't nobody better than her in that country music.
Hell yeah.
I'll tell you right now. I'll put the top 10. I could probably think at least 5 or 6 female singers that if they were all alive, I could put them all up there, and I guarantee you though, I think practically the winner still had to probably be Whitney Houston.
Oh, yes.
Just because even if you had Martina McBride and
Kelly Clarkson.
she don't really let her vocals out. Aretha Franklin would be up there, of course, but she's in the, a little bit before all them. Then there's Christina, if she wanted to, Christina Aguilera, she could have. I've heard her do her stuff. Mariah Carey's up there. Mariah Carey would probably be the best challenge out of all the ones that I could come up with. But we just thought we'd kind of come out here and have a little fun. Any other things that we might have forgotten?
Well, we need to talk about church a little bit.
Oh, okay. There you go.
We had the youth went to a youth conference Wednesday night, and they said they were well behaved, and they act like women and gentlemen, like they're supposed to. And they said that they had some skits and some puppet shows. And my friend Caitlin over there, she said that there was one part that really tore her to pieces, and I was really listening because I usually sit on like the left side of the church where my preacher and Jimmy and Gary sit. I always sit with them, that's our road, And she said there was a guy that had a fake window, and he said that he was going to jump out the window because he couldn't take all the pain being bullied and pushed around. And the girl read a Bible verse. She said a woman come on read a Bible verse, and he got back in the window and he said, you know what God could do for you is save you from all your troubles. And Caitlin said it really broke her to pieces because she said she's not suicidal. She don't drink. She was explaining, what really changed her life. And she said that when she seen that, she said she got down on her knees and she just asked God to save her Saturday night. And I'm so proud of her because our youth at our church are the best kids. For like preacher said, they are going to be our future. And that church, if something happens to Nick or him, And they said that, hi Sparkles, hi my baby.
Hello.
This is my first baby I got from Anthony Johnson at Vacation Bible School because I got a Bible verse right out of the Bible. So that's been my baby. She went to sit in the video.
Hello.
Hi, baby. And this is Catherine, my play pal baby. She's my big baby. She ain't been in a video in a while. And she's happy mommy's home.
Yeah.
She loves mommy. Here you go, baby.
There we go. Here,
Love you, baby. I'll be right there in a minute. And we had they had the youth sing a song that really you have to hold her feet down, baby. There was a song they said, when there was a song that when you have your troubles and trials, and when God is calling you, they'll know where their name is, and it's called the Book of Life, where your name is written. They said they know where they're going to go when the Lord calls them home. And the kids was explaining how it changed their life and how my deacon Gary said that he's been safe for 6 years now. He was in jail for drinking and being on drugs, but he said when he got saved in the jail, it's really brightened him. He's a changed man, and I'm very proud of him too, because it's hard. And this is my baby Sparkle. She's my favorite owl in the world. I wouldn't give her up for nothing. She's my baby. Honey, do her sound.
Huh?
Do her sound, honey.
Oh.
Woo, woo. He does different voices, and she's a mama's girl. She's a mama's girl. And
Oh, goodness.
she likes being close to me. She don't like being away from mama.
You go there.
You want to go there and see your mama?
Go there, Catherine.
You go there with Catherine, baby?
There you go.
Come on, my little sweet thing. There you go, sweet thing. There you go. But, preacher said, there was there ain't no time left on earth that you got left. If you lost your loved ones that are not saved or you don't know where they're buried, you better go to the altar and hit that altar. Don't wait too long, because you don't know how long you got on earth. He said we got to be a big community. He means the whole world needs to come together and be a family as one whole world, because he said you don't know how long you got on earth. And when he said that, it brought me. I went to the altar because it brought me up. And I'm talking about Nick and Jimmy, Gary, and Nick. But Nick is our full preacher now. But when he said something like that, it hit me. It hit me in the back of my mind. I'm thinking, you don't know what's going to be tomorrow or what's going to be the next day. I was thinking back in my mind. I didn't say it out loud, but I did a slight prayer because Nick really brightened me to hear a man that knows his preaching. And I pray that, I might get a unicorn vest. I did it in silent prayer because, I don't want everybody hearing my prayers, And I do pray because it makes me feel better. And I've had a good night because the youth really brightened me up. Thank you, youth, for singing that beautiful song tonight. It really brightened me. Thank you, because you put me in a good mood. And thank you for explaining your life, how God's changed you. And I'm very proud. And Nick said he's very proud of y'all, and you are going to be the future if something happens to Nick or them. Thank you so much, youth. And but I'll let you go now. Here's my husband.
Okay. Well, we just, I don't know. I don't know. Church for me is a hard subject for me to. It's not hard for me to talk about, but I may, kind of ruffle a few feathers a little bit, but because I'm not that I'm not that worried. I mean, it is what it is. They don't take us enough time to do all the things they should do with it. There's a lot of things that I truly don't like the way they do things. I don't like the fact they won't read read the book from page one to the end. They don't have to read the whole book, like I said, but read, they always pick around and nitpick around, and it's the same 30, 40 verses you hear, and they pick two or three out every time. Everybody takes a little marker and a little pen.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, here you go, Derek. I'll just have a circle. So by the time, by the time of year's up, they've already know where they're going. It's going to be the same thing again. Just might be a different stories. Somebody might, what?
It tastes like my butt.
Oh, we can get up. But no, my wife was kind of hinting toward, well, what about what about this, I don't know. I never fool with people that's had a husband and lost him. I don't know. 'Cause I can't remind everybody of, I can't be I certainly won't be doing stuff like that. That daredevil stuff. No. I don't know whether she approved of it or not, or if he just went out there.
No, he went out there to be stupid.
I don't know if he went out there and just pulled one of those, things out and just, kind of pull what my wife kind of pulled with them flips, but but hers is,
It's getting bad.
I mean, hers was not in the water, and it wasn't
No.
skydiving or whatever,
No.
but it's just I don't know. I can't. I don't want to put myself, in that shoe, because not that I wouldn't be able to help, and not that I wouldn't be able to tell them, everything be all right and all that stuff. But you got to worry about the after effects. You got to worry about, if that person did take you off her, and then what will, me not being, the best at a lot of things, is like I said, I don't know. People are different. Now I'm best at a couple things, or at least enough to get you around. But again, I don't want to upset anybody, and I can come across to a lot of people out there is too harsh, or just not it's like I said, it's not. I think when she was bringing up about little kids getting bullied, little girl or whatever, I just simply I think you parents just got to put that in there. It's, you don't have to rant and rave and do what I do, but I didn't have to cuss much. If I did, it was just right on top of my brain, and I said something because they've been, snobby or something. That's just the thing. Once you got in high school, everybody just, but my voice, the tone of my voice would practically put everybody's heads to turning and seeing what was going on, because it, unless I spoke to her, unless I had something to say, I wasn't, really, talking too much. So again, I just think it's got to be something that a parents just got to tell their kid, look, don't come here crying to me, don't come here crying to daddy. If they do something to you, that's the way my mom taught me. Now you might say, well, Derek, that's almost 40 years ago. It doesn't matter. Like I said, I'm not telling you go out there and get physical. This is very rare that I got physical. And it can be different for some kids, but I was bound and determined not to let nobody bully me. I'm not saying that God doesn't work. Obviously he's just spirit now. He's not here on earth. He's spiritually here. there's a difference, in how you would, if he were here actually in person, it'd be different, approach than what you see. But, now, but again, it's one of them things that, I don't want to be, because like I said, we learned a lot, last year, and I just don't want to offer just anybody. This person may be good. She might be. I'm sure she probably is. But if they're not aligned with you on things and they don't agree, and you don't agree with it, you know, it can be hard to make things work. So again, I don't know. I don't want to, because again, just she probably, and like I said, she probably would never want to travel down a similar road like that. If it, somebody, yeah, did he do something he shouldn't have been doing? Probably so. I would definitely, if it were me and somebody asked me, would I have done that? No, I wouldn't have, because I know for one thing, fun is a fun is a word that I haven't done in a long time. I can go out there. Well, Derek, you or somebody might say, well, Derek, you said you used to do flips on the mat and different things. Yeah, but I did somersault flips. I didn't do cartwheels and handstands and all that other junk. I just did something I thought I could do. Besides wrestling and hurting somebody. So, I was afraid I'd hurt somebody. So when the PE teacher gave me that option, I took the safer option, and took me 3 tries, but every time after that I got it. And the third try onward till that class was over. And I was the only guy doing it. The rest of them was over pretty much wrestling. But I didn't want to take a chance and hurt somebody, because I knew I wouldn't play. But so again, I don't know. It's you can't make everybody see fun and stuff. I mean, some people's gonna go, well, Derek, you only get one chance. You ought to do this and that. That's something I like to do. Well, yeah, but there's also high risk too. I mean, that's the thing about it. I'm not much for heights and stuff of that nature, or a big thing of water. So if you know, but that's just what happens. I mean, like I said, I would have done something that was just as much fun, if not funner, than going out there late at night. I mean, like I said, my wife had said this earlier. She said, "Man, why wouldn't they just done that during the day or something?"
We could see.
Why in the world? I mean, it's bad enough that they go out.
He said he was spending time with his friends.
It was bad enough. And I'm just saying this, and it's not like I said, but to me, it's bad enough. Well, I think I could go out and do anything other than getting in my eyes in water that I can't hardly see. Right? They ain't nothing but this little. I'm trying to get my wife to envision this little bitty canoe. I've seen one on TV many times.
I never been in one.
These damn things ain't even a boat. These things are not. They're not motorized. They're not one of them things that's got a motor on them. It's all you doing is taking these little paddles and doing this the whole time. You're rotating both arms like that. And that's all it is. Is that fun? To me, it's not. I mean, I might be getting my arms exercised. What if I want to break?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just saying that I would have found some way you have had something, a cookout or why not? And they don't know what the guy like to do. Like I said, these people likes hunting, fishing, all this other junk. You just wouldn't get me out there to do that. For our unicorn thing. the person would have to be, you know, and that's where I wouldn't be. Is well, you live out in the country, yeah. There's a lot of things I just didn't care to take up on, and I didn't. I mean, the only reason I got on a ferry boat's because I wasn't out there in it. I was inside. We were inside the car, and it took you across the boat took you across the other side, and you got out. That's all it was. If you've ever rode, you know what a little ferry boat does? You basically you drive up there. It don't cost nothing, but you can drive your car. They used to have it up here in Decatur, where you just drive up on the boat there. And of course, it had to be a pretty big boat to fit a car on. I don't know. I'm not a boat expert, but it was a big boat, and you know, it as soon as your car was on there, and the guy give the thumbs up or whatever from behind, he'd take you, ride you across the river to the other side, and you got off on the other end. We used to have one, like I said, up here. They right up here, but they built another bridge, a bigger bridge, so that and they told him he couldn't run it anymore since they were going to do all that and stuff. But I mean, it was like I said, was it fun? Yeah, maybe. But again, it wasn't. I've had funner doing things that and everybody's different. Like I said, and canoeing and skydiving, bungee jumping, anything like that, there would not be no way. If I wouldn't even play football, but I wouldn't mind passing the football, for fun. And I never did any team sports. Like I said, everybody's different. It's because for one thing, I wouldn't want to be a team player. I just couldn't see myself following these orders, and because I already hate that as it is. But trying to pass the ball and then pass it back to you and taking it, I just no. But I guess I mean, it's just if you want to do stuff like that's why I never drove because a lot of people, why didn't you drive? I already got things as it is. Me and my wife both do it. No need putting yourself at risk of one of them boneheads, hitting you, and not only that, but just the aftermath of having that be something else, another bill. Man, the car and all that stuff's nice and everything, if it's goes good for a good long time, but then the trouble comes afterwards. And if you still want to keep that car around, you got to put the money to it, the bills, that the car parts and everything else costs money. But no, my wife just have to, we just have to, I told her, I said, you don't really have to get out there and break your neck trying to, me or her, either one, trying to find it. I told her it'd be better if it found us, our unicorn. We don't know where she might be. We don't even know if she's out there. But if she is, I'm sure she'll show up. I'm sure it won't take much longer. I mean, we made a mistake. We owned up to it, and it won't happen no more. I mean, we made one mistake on this one up here last year, and she got by with my wife telling her she saw her on Facebook, and I gave sort of the okay. I said yes, but I was a little hesitant in my answers, I recall. But I thought, well, the reason I was a little hesitant because I didn't know the person, and two, I didn't have much to go on. I guess that was playing on my mind. Then I thought, well, you don't get many opportunities, so we took a shot, and she just wasn't very cooperative. She just didn't cooperate with anything. things are just a mess. So, I mean, but as long as it's took, I'm sure tonight, tomorrow, whenever, pretty soon, probably, possibly. I can't exactly put a timeline on it, but I'm sure it's got to be somewhere around that corner. I mean, there's got to be something. I mean, it's like I said, it's not about one certain thing or one certain area of anything exactly. It's just what's who fits our you know what we were about. The closer you get to that, the better it'll go and the easier it is. It's so much easier and it'll be refreshing and it won't be so stressful. And there won't be, people on social media and stuff doing that. If you and like I said, we don't know if it'll be in person, like out here, out and about, or if it might be somebody off the internet. But if it is somebody off the internet, they better be close because I certainly won't take any chances with anybody far off, especially knowing how everybody gripes about gas. Well, I can't help it. If it goes up, it goes up. I mean, that's the price you pay. It's like I said. I always told my wife, I said they won't go no further than most of them won't go no further than their mailbox and back, or to the bathroom and back. They don't have to go nowhere. But I'm just saying that's about as far as they'll go. Oh hell, I'm sure they'll go to work if they got a job. But they'll go to work or something like that. But yeah, it just depends. We put it out there. Everybody saw the videos and put the ring out there. We put all the other stuff out there and told you what we're looking for. So there's not really no need going over that again. But with my wife, she put out a couple of things. Basically, like I said, y'all act like most of you do. You make something, but you never use it for nothing. You say, well, I didn't check this. I didn't check it. Well, it shows up a red 1 or 2 or how many ever messages you got. Are you colorblind or something? Or are you just being stupid? You people need to understand, God dang, when somebody sends you a message or something, be thankful. Quit being so damn hateful. I get so tired of that mess. When Yinza get on there and you'll show everything else. You'll show a picture of something. Some of you won't even have a picture, but yet you get on there and you'll share all this hoopla, all this other mess on there. The vast majority of will do that. Oh yeah, a lot of times my wife says, "Oh, look here, Derek." Yeah, I mean you can't even be in any groups hardly, unless they're my own, something I created. I wouldn't, but huh? What is it? What is it?
No.
Yeah, you want a hug? Oh gosh,
No.
I ain't got no hair now much.
No. No.
What, do you want to say something?
Good night, sweetheart.
But if you can beat what most of these do, and that's where I was heading with all that. So if you're one of them that is easy to please and easy to get along with, and you like both men and women, and you like to be with a nice couple or something, you like something like that. That's what a unicorn basically is. And it's basically, just having an extra person in that we can get along with, and like I said, it won't be anything else. Once this is done, this is done. So again, we've put out practically what we've looked for and everything, but I guess to kill another minute or two, I guess what the hell. but we're not, we're not picky about the color on the outside.
No.
We're not gonna, we just prefer, about the only thing, something, average for a lady, slim to an average type of body or something that, go out there and do some stuff we like to do. And maybe they got a couple things they like to show us they can do or something. But somebody likes my wife's stuff, and her stuffed animals, and her, reborn dolls or something like that. Um, we watch movies, sometimes a talk show or two, wrestling, cartoons.
That's what I'm watching right now. Buddy Mike.
Oh, pretty much, like I said, we showed you, we like to sing a little bit. We like all types of music. So there's not really, we just don't do today's music much, but, anything from yesteryear up till, about mid 2000s, we'll listen to. So anyway, just want to come out and kind of make a little bit different video. I think I've hit all the topics, I believe. No, I don't believe there's any other topics on my mind. So anyway, I think we've hit everything. So we'll see what happens.